Good morning, traders. Happy Monday. It's Money Mondays, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly go over the trade today. So I only took one trade today, guys. I took one trade, and it's one winner. It was on APT. I'll tell you why though. I only took one trade. I actually saw many opportunities. I saw numerous opportunities today, but I just wasn't feeling it today as far as mentally. And as you all may know, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, his daughter, and the other seven uh, people that were on that helicopter ride yesterday. Um, so you have to know that's a thing that's a lesson, guys, to learn here in this trading. You have to know when you're not mentally in it. Those are the days you may need to just take off from trading or either lower your size or lower the amount of trades that you take, but just a reduction of activity for that day. That comes with time, that comes with experience. I used to try to trade no matter what. I could have been going through hard, went through some things earlier that morning, and I'll try to trade, and that's the days you end up losing the most. So I just took one trade. I could have actually took many more that I saw, but I said let me just go ahead and ride today out and start tomorrow anew. But anyways, as you can see, guys, one trade, one winner, $26 before commissions, 16 after. Now with this trade, with this APT trade, I actually could have gotten a lot more. The reason that I didn't, but hindsight is always 2020. You can always say this and that. But the reason I know that I didn't get more out of this one is because the amount of share size I was able to take. I was able to take 200 shares. That's good. But my minimum share size that I want to hold in any position is 200. I don't want to hold just 100 shares because what I would have done here, I'll show you right now. So anyway, I'll walk you through the trade first, and then I'll tell you that. So I saw APT jumping up. A lot of these stocks jumping up. Let's see if it even had news. I didn't see news for it. Let's see. It may have some news. Let me see. So really, it didn't have news. It was just a technical breakout. So anyway, I saw it jumping up here, and I saw how overextended it was on the daily. If you look at the daily, look at this thing. I mean, it gapped up, and it's just way away from any moving averages, any all of that. It's just so far. When a stock is that far away, it's a high likelihood, not a guarantee, but a high likelihood that it will pull back. So that was the first thing I saw. Okay, and I saw it was having trouble. Sorry, get back to it. I saw it was having trouble. I saw it bounced up here. So what I said is I'm gonna wait to see how it reacts around this level if it gets back here. I was looking at it. By the time I caught it, it was about like 7:30. So I was like around here when I started to see it. So I told myself I'm gonna wait and see how it reacts here. If it shows a lot of strength, I'll get into the long side and take it for the ride up. If it looks like it can't hold, I'll go ahead and take it short. So I actually took it short. It basically double topped. It may have went like 1 cent over. Let's see, the high of this candle was it's covered up over here. Usually it's right in this area, but I'm not gonna move it. So anyway, it was like one. It jumped over 1 cent and it fell off. That's when I got in. I'll show you where I got. I got in at 9:01 a.m. That was in this candle right here. So I actually got in very much near the top. I got in at 8:08. This candle, the high of this candle was like 8:13. So I got in just 5 cents under that. So what happened was I wrote it down. I had a idea that it was gonna go down pretty good, um, and I actually was up. I was up over 20 cent on this thing. It got down to like 778, 780 actually. It got down pretty good. I think around here, yeah, around 780. But I told myself, and this is where the size factor comes in. I told myself I'm gonna leave with some profit with on this stock. I was already up. I was in at 808. It never came back to that level at all. So I was in profit the whole time. But when you're in, I tell myself when I'm in profit, I'm not going back to break even unless I was able to cut some of the size off and let the rest run. That's where that 200 share thing came into play. So all right, I saw it coming up. I had already had a mental stop in my head that says if it gets to 795, I'm gonna take my profit. So it did get down here to 80, bounced off of the 50, and that to me showed a small sign of strength, but it's not much. But it was a small sign, so that's one indicator. And then I saw it going up. It hit my 795. I just got out just because I want to follow my rules. Now from there, as you all know, this thing I could have gotten. You see it. I had the right idea. Got in short. It got down here to like 720 or even lower. It got down to $7. So I could have got a whole dollar. But the thing, this is what I would have done if I was using a larger account. All right, I would have taken half off at my mental stop and left the rest for break even at 808. And it never got back there. So I would have been holding basically until it just ran out of steam. So that's what factored in with this with the 200 shares. I'm happy to have any shares here, but yeah, that is where I got out. So I got a 13-cent gain, guys. 13 cents on the day. Again, I saw other trades, but I really was kind of out of it this morning. So you have to recognize this stuff. I mean, and that's one of the traits you'll get over time being an experienced trader is that you'll know not only will you know but you'll act on your feelings. You'll say, okay, I'm not feeling it today, so I won't trade or I will take smaller size. That comes with experience because most of us, and I've done it too, no matter how you're feeling, you're just ready to get in the market and get to it no matter what's going on, how the day is going. But with experience and time you will get control of that, and that's what I did. So I could have took more, but I just left it at that. So there you have it, $16 on the day. Saw a couple other stocks actually. I saw CBLI. Now honestly, when the bell rung, I had APT and I think AHPI on my watch. I had CBLI over here, but I didn't have it on the chart because if I had it on the chart, I would have taken this trade, no doubt, and I would have gotten the bulk of this move right here. That's why it's important to have multiple screens, multiple eyes on the market because I definitely would have taken this trade as over a daily resistance level. It was showing strength. That's the 10-minute chart. Sorry, it was showing strength over the is over a daily resistance level. It actually turned that into support. So that would have been I would have gotten in at the bell here, but I didn't see it. So hey, it is what it is. More trades to come. All right, guys. So that's it for today. One trade. So oh yeah, that makes 5 straight trading days. 5 days that I traded. It wasn't consecutive because last Monday was off. I didn't trade 2 Fridays in a row, but 5 consecutive days that I traded was in the green, all gross green. So I'm proud of that. No red days with gross amount. The one day I had the $19 down with the after commissions, but it was up like $30 or $60, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, all green gross profit days, guys. I mean, I tell you what, if you can have a $500 account and have traded 15 times or close to 15 times and not go under, even if you don't make any money, if you could just keep it above 500 after 5 trading days and like nearly 15 trades, you're doing pretty darn good. I'll tell you that. I'll give you a pat on the back. You should give yourself a pat on the back just for that. Even if you don't make any money, even if you only make $5. Just the fact that you can stay alive after so many trades you've taken, that is a good sign. All right, guys. So that's it for today. Like I said, if I could leave you with anything, I pretty much gave you the tip of the day earlier. Is just know, be aware of your feelings, be aware of how you're feeling that day, because you want to be at your sharpest when you're in this market. Because believe me, there are some others that are gonna be sharp. So you want to have that edge of being sharp. All right, guys. Take care.